top of the morning to you. It's about 5:30, maybe a little after. And the Predator has been running all night. And let's see. Oh, that's just marvelous. Oh, here we go. See, that's what happens when you don't watch. Well, that's what happens when you don't watch it, right? I have no idea. At 8:30 last night, everything was hooked up, and so unbelievable. I didn't get the full overnight flush. At least it spewed it out pretty far. All right, let me hook that back up. Actually, yeah, let me hook that back up and then drain it out. Gotta love it when things go awry. All right, so the more that I think about the idea that the hose and everything came off, I'm wondering if the if the pump ran dry and burned itself out. That would be a disappointment, to say the least. Let's take a look inside the cap here. I don't know why I powered off. I got half a battery, and the SD card isn't even close to being full. Uh-oh. Let's hope I don't have problems with this GoPro. Okay, so I'm taking the cap off. I'm going to look inside and see how spotless it is, right? Yeah, and it's not spotless. It's not spotless. I don't know, that's just a disappointment, right? Well, we'll find out how disappointed I'm going to be when I fire it back up to run the clean water through there to flush it out, and that pump doesn't work. I'm getting better at one-handed the stairs there on the Beast. At least something is getting better, or something is positive there. Oh, everything is soaking wet too now, right? Okay, got that hooked in there. Let's put that in there. Ow. Let's see, turn the valve. See how much fluid I get out of here. I'm probably only get like 2 gallons of fluid. Glug, 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 glug. All right, well, that's draining. Well, this is the terminal that I used for the Hobbs meter connection. Let me put that back. These are golden this handle is starting to accumulate dirt from use. Come on. All right, that's one thing accomplished. I'm putting the terminal lug away into the toolbox. Yeah, that's a big milestone. Oh man, I'm gonna have a piss poor attitude the rest of the day now. All right, I'm gonna let that drain and hook that hose back up. Flush the radiator. See you in a few. Alright, that's I think pretty tight. But then again, I thought the last time I had hooked up was pretty tight. Oh yeah. Oh. Stop, take a look at the view. All right, let's put the flush water in there. So I bought a bung wrench, right? And I think I left it on the back of the trailer when I loaded up my buddy's house. And now I can't find it. It disappeared. So back to the channel locks. amazing. I can't believe how much water I'm losing here. All right, look at this. It's leaking from between the hose and the clamp. All right. Truly enough to piss you off. All right. So didn't even get 4 gallons. All right. It pumped all that water out here in the dirt. Well, nothing will grow, I guess, here in the dirt for a while. So the impeller was hung up a little bit, shook it around, and it finally started spinning. So we're pumping, we're flushing, we're pumping. Oh, almost missed the hand grab handle. All right. The water looks relatively clear, which is good. So, gonna let it run for about a half hour. All right, see you in a few. All right, that's it. I'm gonna let it drain. That water's still pretty clear, considering. So we're done with the flush, and carry on, right? Carry on. All right, I got everything hooked up except for the bottom pipe, and I'm going to see if I can get out of the bright sun here. See if I'll get 2 more of these for the lower pipe. That looks like it's lived its service life. So, anyhows. All right, thanks for tagging along. I didn't think the GoPro battery would last this long. It said only 39% charge on it when I started. And where are we at now? Go tap it. And so that's a 28-minute video with 38%. And there's still some left on the battery. Pretty good, pretty impressive compared to the old GoPro. Battery life. So maybe it'll be a better day today. All right, thanks for tagging along, and I'll see you when I get the new parts. Later.